I'm going to review a product today. I bought this a couple of years ago on Amazon. It's the Shackcom window film. I'm going to test this out on a small piece of perspex to see what it looks like. This door with 4 panels of glass on each side. One of them is broken and I have replaced that panel with just a piece of perspex that I had lying around. But I want to try and see if this film adds a nice pattern. Here are the installation instructions. On the left it says you need a measuring tape, water sprayer, pencil, utility knife, squeegee and 1 rag. So I'll try and go through the process. Clean and measure. Clean your windows thoroughly, measure the size of your window, both width and length. Cut the film into proper size, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm not going to show you me cutting it, but I will show you how I intend to cut it. So here's a Stanley knife. I've got a board here of wood that I don't need, it's a sacrificial piece of wood. I've got this piece of perspex right up against the corner of this film that is rolled out, and I'm going to cut 1 across there and 1 across there. Okay, so that's done now. I've cut the piece of film to the size of the acrylic. Make sure you use a sharp knife when you're doing this. I think the next instructions, it says here, I mean it's assuming you're using glass, but wet the window completely, peel off the backing and position against the window and smooth the film with a squeegee. Make sure there are no bubbles. I'm not sure if I'm going to use water. Okay, that was very strange. I was expecting when you took the film off that it would be sticky, but it's not sticky at all. So literally I used this spray bottle. I bought this in a discount shop, about £1, and I sprayed on the perspex generously with the water, and then I put this onto it. It was sliding around quite a lot at first when it was wet, so I was a bit worried that it's not sticking. But when I just used the sponge. I got rid of the fairy liquid in it and just rinsed it out, so it's just a clean sponge with water. And then I rubbed along it. I think you're supposed to use a squeegee. And then most of the water's gone now. It is sticking. It's very strange. I'm wondering, is this actually going to stay on? It looks very nice. Okay, this is just a piece of perspex, but it looks like a piece of, fancy glass now. So I'll put it in the window frame and I'll let you have a look at it and judge for yourself. Okay, so there we go. I've put it in the frame. It's going to be really difficult for you to see this or judge how good it looks, but I think this looks very, very nice. I'm wondering if this will, because it is quite kind of fancy looking, as in if you compare it to the glass panels that were there before, that they're quite a kind of plain pattern. Not much decoration, but these ones have got leaves and flowers, so I really don't know how this would look in all of the panes or just some of them. It seems to be working with perspex just fine. I've bought this whole roll. It's roughly 1 metre wide, and I don't know how long. I would say that would get sort of 2 or 3 big windows done quite easily. The really good thing about this is if you don't like it, you can just take it off. There's no adhesive on it, so it looks quite interesting because at the top this is all written in Japanese and the instructions are in Japanese. On the other side it's in English, on that side it's in Japanese. I can't tell you if this product is still being sold. I bought it on my Amazon account a couple of years ago, so I don't remember a source, but I'm sure if you check Shackcom window film, if you Google it or have a look at window film on Amazon, you might see something similar. You've got pictures of windows where some people have done creative things where they've got half the window done or the lower half. So it's definitely a good way to add privacy. I mean, I could put one here as well. That's definitely not private, like anyone can see me now. But yeah, so if I do another one, I'll let you know and show you. So that's my review of the Shackcom window film installation. Thank you.